All right, so last night you can see we had a little bit of snow that came in. They said on the weather report it was going to be an inch. Well, typical of the weather report, they were wrong a little bit. It's definitely a good foot of snow we got. So I had to clear this track out right here to get my lady's car out this morning so she could go to town to work. And yeah, that was a chore to get out here. And she was a lot of fun. It turned out parked right there, so you can get out the driveway way out there. The driveways had to go all the way through that. You can see that all the way through that, all the way up there, like all the way. So that trailer's out up there. That's about where the road is. So yeah, that was a chore. And this is what, about 10 a.m. or so right now. This will be here on the roads, on the main roads. It'll melt off. It does that pretty rapidly usually, but this is going to be around for a minute. This is definitely pretty deep out here in my yard, pretty deep. And that's, you can see that's it's a little bit built up from the tire, but that's a boot. Can fit. Yeah. I mean, if I step in that snow, it goes into my top of my boot. Those are pretty big boots. But yeah, so my feet are all wet and everything from clearing this all and trying to clear it so she could. And she got a little Honda. It was super low to the ground, and so it was like just a plow. You know, you kind of see that plow of snow up there. It just plowed it in front of you, and then just stops you like a wall because it's so low. And that car right there, it's a lot more high center. It gets over the snow, but so she don't like driving that one. As far as she has to drive the other one, the Honda's real fuel efficient, you know. So she's got that one going. Something flying around up there. It's a nice blue sky. It's a good day to fly. Yeah, we have a little airport out here, not too far from here. In all the private planes. They just turned the engine off. If they're practicing starting officers, probably. No engine. Training somebody, probably. So I grew up next to an airport. I knew all these things, how they do things. Yeah, no, they turned it off here. Through the glide ratio, see how far he's going to fly. It turns that sucker back on. That's one thing I would not want to do when you're learning your pilot's license is turn that engine off when you're up in the sky like that. I don't think so. Little planes like that got a long glide ratio, though. Just better turn it back on. Here it goes. Turn that no further that way. I've been sending the camera lens right out here because there's a snow line. So I just sort of, it was like made a short video and put it on the shorts there. So I put a little bit longer video of the snow. Like I'm sure I got to do a news segment today, and what else? There's something else I had to do on this for video. Just there, he's kicking that engine back up now. Yeah, they do that all the time. I hear this. One of the things you got to pass the test is a dead stick in it and see how far you can glide. Right, it could probably glide all the way back to the airport. It's not that far from here, but it's like 3 miles from here. So those little Cessna, it could glide quite a ways. So, all right, well that's going to be it for this video right now. And it's super short, was it? 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes long. Yeah, it's just going to be a little shorty video just to show the snow that we got out here. And believe it or not, I live in the desert. Yeah, this is a desert. You might see all the sagebrush out there. Yeah, that's all covered with snow. Yeah, in the mountains, all snowy. Those are all desert mountains. So I live in the high desert. But this is the second. Last year we had a real big snowstorm out here as well. I think it has something to do with the cloud seeding, you know, that we all see all the time. weather modification. Yeah, something like that. Because I've been out here since 2007, and last year and this year we've had snowstorms like this. But since 2007, we've had maybe an inch during the winter, and we have more wind events and some rain, but kind of a desert kind of rain. But not this foot of snow. That's not a thing out here. It really isn't. But last year we got it. This year, and I think it has to do with what they're doing. With the airplanes and those the trails that they leave. Those kind of things. I'm pretty sure what it is, because when I was a kid, we had a university where I lived. They had a program where they were cloud seeding. They had put these big old cannons up on the mountainside, and when the snowstorm was predicted to come in, they would put aluminum oxide and all this other stuff in these cannons. They'd blow it up into the sky, and it would cause these storms to increase big time. And I remember when I was a kid in the 70s, yeah, late 70s, we could get big hellacious snowstorms because we lived at the base of these big old mountains. And then they stopped doing that, and then we had this big old drought through the 80s because they weren't doing that no more. And it showed, we went kind of back to where we were. Now I know that they've started doing that again with the university, and plus what we see with these airplanes, all the time, and then all the time, putting the trails out there. So I think it has something to do with it, especially last year. And then this year we had this snowstorms that are, oh my God. That thing, like I said, they predicted 1 inch of snow, 1 inch. And that was the weather on the computer, National Weather Service. So that's what they're saying we're going to be for our area. And boy, were they completely wrong. I mean, completely. Right now it's really cold out there. It's like 12 degrees right now. So yeah, okay, get warmed up now. All right, that's going to be it. I'll talk to you guys after a while. Have a good day, and I'll have a news video coming up here soon. Thanks.